Welcome back, I'm Susie Burge. There's a huge crew of people behind the scenes at fashion shoots. Today, we turn our camera on to them. Here is today's Q reporter, Donald Dehaney.
If you want to know all about Andy Warhol, just look at the surface of my paintings and films, and me, there I am. There's nothing behind it. I wonder if the same is true of photographer Shawn Simpson.
I really like is it's the people part, because that even if you have the same setup, same location, you have a new person and it's different every time. You know, it's kind of like Christmas morning, you know, and you're opening presents. You never really know what you're going to get. That's the part that I like. It's important to have talented people behind you, like fashion stylists and makeup and hair, because you know, they're talented individuals that bring their elements to help steer the viewer and the styling for the photography, so that we put our best foot forward. You know, like, there's a lot of artistry involved in what they do, and when you combine it in a team environment with my lighting and some of the stuff I do on my end, you know, we get pictures that have a lot more impact.
Actually, Shawn's great to work with. He's very laid back, and you know, and what's wonderful about this production, like all the productions I work on, you know, with the team. First of all, I'm nothing without my team. Second of all, we all know our jobs, we all know our position, and that's why everything just flows and it goes so great. There's no prima donnas on set or anything like that. Like we're all just here doing the job and having a good time doing it. What I do is I basically take people as my palette, and that's what my artistic creativity comes together. So today we're doing old Hollywood, variations of, and so here with Megan, this is our Marilyn Monroe inspiration. So my job is to actually go find the right style of gown, accessories, and then you know, directing the rest of the team as far as, you know, the hairstyle we want to go with, the makeup story, that kind of thing. So that's my job as a stylist.
What do you think your particular gift is that you bring to a job like this?
Fun. Yeah, I like to bring a lot of fun.
Well, usually when we work with Stephane, it's glam. So I guess it's understanding the stylized line and seeing it in your head, and then knowing how to make it come out of your hands.
My gift is, or someone might say curse, is that I was born a makeup artist. Even before I knew what it was. And my contribution today is like basically living out every makeup artist's dream. I mean, creating beautiful, glamorous movie star looks on like beautiful young women. It makes the makeup artist's dream come true.
A fashion stylist inspires his or her designs on existing things, trends, and designers' collections. The role of the stylist revolves around the ability to create a visually pleasing look. After all, fashion stylists are employed because the client understands the importance of achieving the perfect look for their clothes and accessories, and they want to get it right first time. Successful stylists have an air of confidence, because most of them don't begin to put a style or display together until they can see in their mind's eye exactly how the end result will look once it has been completed. Historians of the modern gay experience have documented the large proportion of gay men who have worked in creative fields. Throughout the 20th century, many of the top couture fashion designers were gay, even though social pressure called for them to keep their sexuality quiet, if not secret. Because gay men were often more willing to experiment with new ideas, styles, and fabrics in clothing, designers such as Jean-Paul Gaultier began to look at what was happening at street level and in gay clubs for ideas for their collections.
What's interesting is there's a good portion of artistic, talented people in the industry who, you know, most are gay. A lot of the fashion stylists are, of course, hairstylists and makeup artists. And it's a wonderful creative outlet for a lot of us. Absolutely.
Working with professional stylists is important because they help raise the caliber of your work. In my case, they bring styling elements that there's no way I could do on my own, and raising the quality of the work is important.
In the case of heterophotographer Shawn Simpson, the myth of homosexual influence in fashion photography is grounded in reality. For today's Londoner, I'm Donald Dehaney.
Thanks very much, Donald. That was very interesting, fascinating, too. And you saw the number of people in there. Well, I want to give special credit. Welcome back. I'm Susie Burge. London Musical Theatre is a community organization